Now it is.
Oh shit. Okay, well, I'm glad they didn't hear what we just said.
We didn't really say anything.
Wipes my big slimy eyebrow.
You
Woo!
didn't say anything. You were just yelling about how you're gonna kill everyone and like
No,
cause big problems and become a terrorist.
no, but I didn't do that though. I didn't say that.
You did say that. I was there.
No, but I didn't say that though.
You did definitely say that. I was like,
Just
I'm like,
shut the
I'm like
fuck up.
50. I'm like 15% sure you said that.
I'm not going to jail, man. I'm not going to
I'm not
jail.
going back there.
I'm not going back. I'm not. They're late. They're late.
They're
They're late.
late.
They're
They're
late.
late. It's 7. It's. We agreed to record at 7. It's currently 7:01. This is very disappointing. You know, I was just on TikTok for like an hour,
Okay.
and my brain hurts because I wasted so much time that I could have used on anything else of just mindlessly looking through TikToks.
Brain rot.
I've been getting a lot of TikToks on my For You page recently that's just like surreal horror.
That's
Like
awesome.
it'll be like memes that everyone knows, except it'll like they'll glitch out and then their faces will become like horrific, disgusting monstrosities.
What?
It's really funny. You know the I love her video?
Yeah.
I saw one of that and his face like expands and he goes like giant monstrous teeth.
Oh my
And it's
god.
actually really scary. Like if I saw that at any other time of day, I would probably not be able to sleep. But I saw it at like 5 o'clock, so I'm
I
gonna forget about it later.
I'd say send that to me, but I really don't want you to do that.
It I've been getting a lot of like just like scary shit on my For You page, like just like weird horror shit, and it just kind of like so I've stopped using TikTok at night
That's
because
fair,
like
honestly.
I can get scared by shit like that, but only if it's like nighttime because then I'm like damn, one creak in the night and I'm dead.
I'm glad I didn't use the app when like all those gore videos were going
Oh,
around.
true. Oh, that's cringe. Gore is cringe, guys. Can you cut it out,
Yeah,
guys?
Kaya, this
Guys,
is
please
compl
stop posting gore. My
this is
parents
talking
use this app.
specifically to Kaya right now.
Yeah,
Stop
true.
doing that.
She's healing. She's getting better, man.
She's
She's
ravenous.
healing. Hey.
Kaya, when she sees a horrible entire family get crushed by a brick wall.
Listen, man. It's not as bad as like Gavin. Except Gavin doesn't look at gore. He looks at something way worse.
Cringe content,
Cringe, and
yeah,
I can't
it's rough.
handle it. I can't take it. It makes my brain.
He's
I
become the cringe content.
I know it's so hard. He'll like
It's
show me
so funny.
memes, and like I have this line when it comes to cringe between funny and hard to watch, and once it gets to hard to watch, I can't take it. It makes me lose my mind. There's just a thin line between funny and hard to watch.
What about sus? What about sussy and like Among
Sassy and
Us?
Among Us.
Like
I
Among Us.
do. I love Among Us, dude.
I'm sorry, the dogs
It's
came out.
a Brian Griffin.
Nah, dude, the dogs came out. They're 3 fucking minutes late.
I know, this is actually ridiculous.
It's really pissing me off.
I know. I am always pissed off.
I'm freaking mad right now. Late, late,
I have
late.
to let them know they're late, dude. They can't just get away with it.
True. Imposters.
Shut the fuck up.
That's my reaction when
I
somebody
thought you
makes
were gonna
retarded
be like,
noises.
because when I got into the call like 2 minutes before we were supposed to start, you were offline. Well, no, you weren't offline actually. You were idle, but then
I was just laying
you came
in
in.
bed.
That's what I respect about you, Leland. Besides when you were late last time.
That wasn't even my fault though. And I
Um,
was still late by 1 minute. Not nearly as bad as everyone else's lateness.
yeah, this is the first time you've had it like longer than like a minute to 30 seconds. They're like really busy, I guess. They're not just like not on Discord, by the way. They're sitting in like another call.
You know, this is like completely inexcusable.
In the same server, by the way. We're in the same server. Those two are just by themselves in a different call. So
You
I
know,
don't know what their plan is here, but for now, until they get
they're kind
here, it's just kind of us.
Get a two-person podcast for this time. Sorry, guys. Sorry to
Sorry,
let you
guys.
down.
We have some late guests here. Late
Sorry to let you down.
hosts. They're not guests, sorry. They're hosts, so it's even a little
This
more
is
embarrassing.
this is a two-person episode.
Two-person episode. We didn't have an episode last week. That was my bad. We were busy. Busy
We
week
were
for
real
me.
busy.
I didn't have time to plan. I got to the point where I was like, man, I need a podcast episode, and it was like too late, and I was like, whatever. Cause we had shit going. We went traveling for like a little school trip. Went out of
We did
town.
a bit of traveling. We went to the big city of
We did go to
Chicago.
the big city of Chicago.
It was not Chicago.
Imagine being in Chicago. I don't know
I
anything about
I don't want to
Chicago.
do
I don't
it.
know anything about any like American state or like city besides like the stereotypes or my like American fellows telling me how bad they are.
Well, the main thing is they got cheeseburgers, French fries,
That is true.
guns, cheeseburgers.
I do love guns and cheeseburgers. That is pretty sick.
I'll have a freedom burger with extra freedom on it, please.
All I know is that like people is like I have my own little opinions that I've gathered, but they're not. I don't know. I wouldn't say
Americans
they're.
are fat
Yeah, they're fat. Florida people from Florida are crazy and they'll bite your fucking head off.
and fat
And fat. People from Texas don't know how to drive
and are fat.
and are fat. There, thank you. People from California love breathing in smog so much. They love breathing in like horrible things.
Californians aren't fat.
Yeah,
They're
but
the only non-fat area.
they love breathing in smog and having gang wars.
Yeah, but Katy Perry made a good song about the girls there.
That's true. She did. She did.
That song's heat.
There's a lot of like apparently like gangs and shit inside of LA and like just California in general.
LA is like gang central, dude.
Yeah, no, it's kind of fucked up, man. I'm trying to think other things to know about other states. There's nothing in Wyoming. Same with Ohio. Ohio's a big open field where you're not allowed food or drinks.
Normal field in Ohio. Sorry.
You know,
Uh,
you seemed so like when you said that, it was funny. I could picture in my head, like I could picture my hands easily fitting around your throat and like squeezing. It was kind of
I
crazy.
deserve it. I deserve it for what I said.
New York is a shithole that no one likes. Not even people who live in New York like New York.
Hey, they like the pizza.
I eat the pizza. I'm from Brooklyn. It's me, Mario.
Mario was not going to allow them to go to the Bronx.
You know, that's really interesting in the
Luigi.
Mario movie. You could really show like Mario really represents a New Yorker, like how much they love their hometown. When he got shot, when he basically had a nuke shot at him, he immediately redirected it to his hometown.
Yeah, true.
So goes to
I-
show
I-
how much Mario loves his hometown.
I find that like super weird that even happened in the movie at all. Like, why would he do that?
Why would he redirect the nuke to where his family is? I mean, actually,
Hey,
I
look,
mean,
it's the pipe we went through. Oh wait, it's because it goes to like.
that little weird area. I think I was about to say. I think that's what
Yeah.
they're trying to. He was trying to. What if it just went through the pipe and fine though, and then exploded in New York?
Yeah, went back to Brooklyn and did two 9/11, 9/11 2.
Balloon. That would, but from the sewers this time.
That'd be kind of heat though.
I mean, I guess.
Dude.
Yeah.
One attack from the air, one from underground.
I mean,
That's heat.
I guess out of like the things that could have happened, they kind of got a not worse scenario.
They got cheeseburgers.
They got cheeseburgers. Bowser came to the real. I wish Bowser came to the real world.
Bowser's not even real, man.
I wish
Sorry.
Bowser went to Brooklyn, and then I'd be like, "Hey, it's a Bowser."
Bowser did go to Brooklyn. Have you seen the movie?
I did.
Fool.
I did. I said I know. I was talking about how I wish he went to Brooklyn, like real life, in our real life here.
What would you do if I started wearing a tail to school and started growling at you?
I would be very like upset by that. Can you give me your best meow?
What?
I said, Leland, can you give me your best meow?
My bad.
He is not having it. He is not happy.
You ask me the question again.
No, I was just asking if you could give me your best meow, like a cat.
We don't even need the others.
Oh my god. Meow. Could you
Okay, at
imagine?
school, Tanner will randomly look at me and go, meow.
I do
Like,
that.
what the fuck?
Because it's funny, dude. It's so funny. Like,
But like, whenever I ask you about it, you just don't address it.
okay, but like, if you're in the middle of like, it's even funnier if you're like in the middle of a conversation. Like the other person asks you like a question, they're like, "Oh, dude, did you like, oh, like if like let's say for example, someone gave me some cash, I wanted to go like buy something, and they're like, "Oh, did you bring back my change?" And I just went, "Meow." What are they gonna do?
It makes you seem super autistic.
You want to talk about autism? You were counting your coins by date at school today. We were in a class. He was a little coin goblin, grabbing them out of his little coin pouch. He was pulling them out, and he was ordering them by date. What they were produced by year.
Hey, we don't gotta bring that up.
You were very distracted by it for like a while.
Considering
That
it
took
didn't
like
even
10
happen.
minutes. That did happen.
Considering that it didn't even happen at all.
You
like,
do a lot
at
of
all.
little things that make me go, wow, huh?
Like what? Like what?
Well, first of all, you counted your coins at school today.
Yeah, but what else?
No, I just don't feel like bringing up the other ones.
Exactly. I win. And also, I asked my dad once if I was autistic, and he completely like didn't pay attention to me for a few seconds, for like a minute straight. And I was like, "Dad," and he was like, "Huh?" And he looked. He was playing Destiny too. He looked at me. He was like, "No, you're not autistic." So I went back to my room.
That's awesome. No, I think that maybe he was lying.
He wasn't lying.
How do you know
So,
though? Like, what's
you want
like?
to talk about dad's lying?
Yeah,
You want to talk about dad's lying? Let's
sure.
get Joey in here.
That's true. Joey has asked his dad if he's autistic before, and I believe this because this is Joey's dad behavior. Joey's dad's a little, he just acts strange sometimes. But he asked his dad if he was autistic, and his dad just said no and got up and left the room.
Yeah, like angrily too.
Yeah, like he was like mad about it. I think there's like, I think it's the standard of today that people just do not want their kids to have anything wrong with them, and so the idea of like someone's kid being autistic, like no, you're normal, damn it.
So in like the culture we're starting to grow up in now, like that shit, like mental illness and like physical disabilities are like so romanticized for no fucking reason.
That's true.
Well, you digest that. I'm gonna go get water.
All right. I'll keep everyone entertained. Hey guys. So 13 minutes into the recording. The other two that's supposed to be joining us are still late. I really don't know why I've added them. I've said, "Hey, you're late." So this is kind of an awkward episode, I don't really like Leland that much. Oh,
Yeah, I don't
look
like Leland that
who's
much either.
here. 13 minutes late.
Why didn't you just join the VC that me and Nathan were in?
Because we were in this one. This is the recording podcast episode thing.
Yeah, but me and Nathan were just already in a VC.
Yeah, I know, but you're supposed to come to this one. Sorry. If
You're
you
the one getting on my ass for being late.
you are late,
You're late.
13 minutes.
Not really though.
You're the one who's late.
Isn't
You
the
could have
just
just
a
joined the
concept
VC
of
that me and Nathan were already.
I'm not
in.
gonna. No, that's the bad idea. Because I joined a
Or
public.
just
VC.
moved us.
I
Yeah,
didn't think
you
about moving you
could've
because
moved us.
I could have moved you, but I had assumed you're in the middle of like a game or something. I didn't want to interrupt that.
You probably wouldn't have.
Well, whatever. Welcome to the Kids Table Podcast, episode 3.
What's up?
Our other
There's
two have
actually
finally
episode
joined the
4.
recording. There is no episode 3.
No,
we
this
missed it.
is episode 4 because there's a secret episode that you guys have to
It's
find.
not a secret
We
episode.
put it on the website.
Leland is
You have to
making this
find
up.
it.
There is no website.
I swear to God, I did it myself. I made a one-person podcast, and it's the secret episode.
It's
You
a
have to go find
one
it.
person. That's what do you do in it?
Guess.
That's for the people to find. It's a secret
Just
episode,
talked to
Tanner.
himself the entire time.
Well, it's the secret episode. We can't just have it be normal.
The people in the fridge keep talking to me. They keep talking and spreading
See?
lies.
So it was not a one-person podcast. It was a 17-person podcast. So that's good.
Oh no.
Super Smash.
Anyway, hey Nathan, what's up?
So, I just finished eating a bag of.
How did it
Fruit
feel to
Magnets.
be left out of your first episode of the podcast? Were you upset? Did you cry a little?
Yeah, I cried. A lot.
Yeah.
Actually, it hurt me.
When he saw that big puddle of yellow liquid pooled at his feet.
Okay, stop imagining
Okay.
things, buddy.
Whoa. I was thinking more of like he was laying in a puddle of tears.
Yeah, a big puddle of tears, and I was
Because
like,
he was
wah,
so
wah,
upset.
wah.
Wah,
Okay.
wah, wah.
Like a waterfall of tears.
Just
Dang,
a lot
dude.
of water pouring out of your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What's your guys' least favorite state in the U.S.? Not
Michigan.
There's a few. 1 sec.
Washington, because nothing happens.
I'm gonna have to say Michigan. I don't like
I would
Michigan.
say
Actually, I have one, but Gavin can say his first.
I don't like Michigan either.
Alaska, simply because the Americans shouldn't fucking have it.
Big
It
Michigan.
pisses me off
hater.
that they have it.
That's
Mhm. Well, we wouldn't
Ameri-
have baked Alaska if that didn't happen. So sucks to suck.
Imagine if we did have like Nebraska, that'd be more people for us to kill.
Mm-hmm.
Tanner,
Almost
that's
something
that's
too.
Alaska we're talking about.
Alaska, right? My bad.
Or
We wouldn't actually have more people.
yeah, true. Nobody lives there. We'd have some meese, some mice.
I mean, hey, what's wrong with a few moves? Am I right?
Okay, this actually reminded me of something. The trend on TikTok where it's like millions worth of hats. I thought it was talking about playful little forest gnomes and like hunting gnomes in the forest. No, it's an anti-Semitic, anti-Jewish dog whistle. I learned that. I thought it was just a whimsical.
Whoa, you
trend.
didn't know that? I've
Well,
been
like,
doing it this entire time.
I haven't even seen the trend. I don't know what it is.
It's just like millions worth of hats, and it's like little pictures of gnomes in like the forest and stuff.
They all wear them.
But it's like millions worth of hats.
Billions
Billions suffer, and I thought it was literally just little gnomes. It's not.
One could be mistaken.
Why wouldn't it just be little gnomes? It feels so misleading.
I don't think it does. I was completely and utterly entranced the first time I heard about it.
That's crazy.
It like pissed me off. I was like,
I
Really?
I do like little gnomes.
all this enjoyment was
Me too.
about Jewish people, dude. What is with the internet and Jewish people recently? First
Real.
Kanye does it.
Real.
Me and
No, we
Nathan
did.
have gone gnome hunting before.
We forgive him.
Did you
He
find him?
watched 21 Jump Street.
No, I left early, but Nathan called me after and said that he was being attacked by gnomes, and then he came back and his he looked weirdly made out. I don't know how to say this. It probably just sounds like weird or whatever. Because I think he was just joking around, but when he came back, he kind of looked like a whole bunch of little men instead of a trench coat.
Yeah.
guy's
Oh
not
yeah.
Nathan.
Actually, I saw the picture of him. They clipped a dreidel to his belt that said
I
die,
really-
die on each side.
I really don't think this is like a good topic, and we should move on.
Oh, okay. Like,
You guys hear that?
I
What?
didn't hear nothing. No. Sorry, Nathan. I didn't realize you didn't want to talk about that. It's my bad.
Oh
The
yeah,
gnomes
yeah.
did abduct him and do things to him.
Anyway, who do you think out of us four here? Okay, who on the podcast team is the most autistic? Like, who do you think if someone like
You.
let me say if someone
Tanner.
were to say I'm diagnosed I'm diagnosed I'm autistic. Which person would you be the least surprised by hearing that?
Mm.
My answer is Leland.
Hey, fuck you.
Or Joey, Leland or Joey, or even
My
Gavin.
answer is Tanner.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say like Joey.
This is a hard one.
I know it's a real tough one.
Well, if I can't, like, I don't know, man. Probably Joey.
I would say Tanner simply because I played Rust with him.
What does that have to do with anything?
How you act when you're playing Rust.
How do I act?
Like an autistic person.
Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
Did you have-
I
So
don't
you can ask
know what that
Joey.
means. Yeah, no. So yesterday, today, Nathan, and we were in class and we went to the vending machine. We
What?
came back. Leland reached into his little coin pouch and he started pulling out his coins and sorting them by the year.
Yeah, as
they
he
were
does.
made.
Mhm.
I've been doing that for, like,
And
years
every
now.
3 minutes he'd have to turn to me and remind me that I'm not autistic. This is just fun to do.
Yeah.
I did that because you called me autistic first. I was like, I'm gonna sort my coins by date, and you were
Well,
like, you are so autistic.
No, because I said, oh, Leland, it's your little stim board.
Yeah.
hmm
I mean, hey, coins are pretty cool.
Yeah,
How
they
loud are
are.
they in your head?
Hats.
They don't. They
Millions
I
of
love
them.
that.
millions for the hat.
Billions even.
What's
Where
your?
do my downloads go on my phone?
I don't know.
My files probably.
Anyway, yeah. So after that, Leland was being really violent, and he threatened to kill me a few times.
Yeah, he
No, I
does
was
that.
actually being quite pleasant.
Not for a moment where I'm standing.
You're
Not
sitting.
not
and
from
you're
the not from the tree. I'm not from the tree I'm looking at.
Oh,
You're still Leland
Not
bot. I can
from
plant
what,
memories
dude?
in your brain.
so you can't.
For those who don't know, a little lore thing here. Leland, we kill him all the time. And whenever he gets killed, he has a 3-day regeneration period, or 5 days, sorry. We'll come back in 5 days, and until he does, we replace him with Leland bot.
Exterminate. Sorry. It was just I drank some water. And it came out. Hit a wrong
It's like
circuit.
you. Speaking of coming out, how was your story, Leland? What? How was the adventure? Huh? How was it being gay?
Oh my god.
This is all I really have for my topics.
Is that what you write down for your topics?
I have a few things, but this is
Oh,
like
really?
one of the big things.
One of the big things.
One of the big things.
Yeah. No, that's
So
that's chill.
what's it like? What's it like?
Leland,
Aren't
how
you
did
at
it
your boyfriend's
feel?
house right now? Aren't you at your gay boyfriend's house right now?
Yeah, I actually am. But I'm asking you a question. I didn't.
Hey, you're
I
trying
didn't
to
say
turn
anything
the
about
question
you
around on me,
actually
huh, boy?
Yeah.
Well, how am I supposed to answer this? I'm not even gay. I don't know how to answer
Oh
this
yeah,
question.
okay. He's still on the yeah.
So the
Give him
Vancouver
some time,
trip meant
guys.
nothing?
Don't say that.
Gavin at our Vancouver trip hotel. He was like, I can make myself look pregnant because we were talking about like food.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, okay, I gotta prepare. So he gets up and he starts unbuttoning his shirt. And I look at my phone. I'm like, okay, Gavin, tell me like when. And he's like, okay, look up. And he's like pushed down his stomach all the way to look as fat as possible.
That's romantic as hell.
And also, I went into the room. I came into the bathroom, and his shirt was like half unbuttoned, and one of his hands was stuck halfway down his pants. He was, like,
I also gotta say, it took Gavin for the stomach thing. It took him a while to get ready because we kept making him laugh because we kept laughing at the idea of him being pregnant. And every time, and he's like, I can't laugh or it doesn't work.
What the fuck?
We're gonna let it dissolve.
Nathan, we have a picture of
Yeah, we did the picture. Do you have that picture? Me and Gavin couldn't find it.
What picture?
Did we take it on your phone? The picture of you having your hands wrapped around Gavin's stomach like he's pregnant?
Oh, I might.
Because
Where
it's
is
not
it?
on my phone. It's not on Gavin's phone.
No.
So we don't know
I'll
which one of
check-
us have the
Take a
picture.
quick peek. Hmm.
Because it's a really funny picture. There was some crazy nights that it was a rough sleep that night. I couldn't get much done with YouTube being crazy hooligans all night.
Leland kept
It's always a
waking
rough.
me up
It's
with
always
his
a rough
alarms.
sleep whenever Leland's there.
Gavin
Yeah.
had like 10 alarms set, and like when they were in his ear, he wouldn't wake up to them. So like half
That's
the
just
sleep,
sleepy.
I would wake up, turn around, grab his phone out of his hand. He would fucking like scowl at me angrily. I turn off the alarm, put it back in his hand, and go to sleep for like 20 minutes. Before the next one. came
Yeah,
up.
Gavin set 10 alarms. I mean, Gavin woke up to none of them. Only Leland did.
You
It's
don't
like
know.
pissing me off.
You think that's bad? Oh my god, Jay has at least 30 alarms for the morning. I'm not. It's one every 5 minutes.
Does he wake up for any of them?
I wake him up.
I'm I'm gonna check. I'm gonna go through my alarms right now.
I have like
I
a
think I
shit
have,
ton of
like,
alarms set, but I
3.
never use them.
Okay, 3 a.m., 3:20, 3:30, 4, 4:15, 4:30, 4:45, 5, 5:15, 5:30,
Oh
5:55,
my god.
6, 6:30, 6:45, 6:59, 7:30, 7:55, 8:07, 8:20, 8:50, 9:45.
It's a couple.
Yeah, also be mindful, these alarms, I'm pretty sure they're going from like 7 till 9:30 when you haven't actually woke up.
It was horrible. It was the worst.
I didn't wake up
Really?
until 5 minutes before we had to leave because I know how long it takes me to get ready.
Yeah, well, you were like at that stage where you're like in and out of sleep, and so the 9:30 alarm you
No, I
turned
was
off yourself.
meditating, it's different.
Well, but the 9, I know what you mean. But the 9:30 alarm you actually turned off yourself, and all the other ones was Leland.
Yeah, and also Gavin was like, "Okay, you can have all the blankets, like, because we had to share a bed." He was like, "I don't need them," so I go to sleep, and then I wake up to take the first alarm, and I'm in like the thin ass sheets, and he has the big fluffy blanket on him.
Shouldn't have fallen asleep.
I shouldn't have.
That's your bad, bro. That's your
My
bad.
banky.
It was okay though, because it was at least warm in the hotel room.
It was pretty warm.
Oh, there's a reason.
Don't say that. Don't.
Yeah, first I laid down in bed at first, and Gavin like jumps onto the bed next to me and like cuddles in really close while I'm like trying to look at TikToks, and he's like, "What are we watching, baby?"
He's just trying to watch with you.
Leland, you know how he's been since him and Nathan haven't been getting along.
Well, it's because I'm not allowed to call him Gavi anymore.
You die.
Fuck you.
That really hurt.
You know those like
Really hurt. You know what else would really hurt if I put my fucking fist up your ass?
Nah, that wouldn't hurt very bad.
You guys know those like videos where it's like, if I say this, I die in the game. I was thinking
Yeah.
maybe we do one of those, but we do it in real life. So if we say the word that we're currently unable to say, we die in real life.
Oh yeah, we
Shot
should.
in the head and killed.
Oh, can I pick the phrase?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Um,
Is that alright? Okay, I'm gonna pick it.
Yeah.
Okay, the phrase is, "I'm not gay." So, Leland, you
Mhm.
like men, right?
No.
We gotta kill him.
That's
We
not
gotta
the
roast him. We gotta
That's
stab him
not
to
the
death.
phrase.
Ooh, we gotta kill him.
Oh, hey Nathan.
He thought
Yeah.
it.
Just wanted to let you know. I think you have something in the oven. I think you should go check to make sure it's not burnt.
Oh, just
Millions worth
Yeah.
of hat.
Okay, listen, Nathan. Just DM'd me saying I just want to make sure, but I am not a stack of 4 gnomes, and it was a joke. I really need to stress this. I just want to make sure he wasn't here, so he didn't know that I read that out.
Well,
So, Hannah,
did
you're
you
playing
remember?
Fire Red, right? Yes.
Yeah, I did start playing Fire Red today. You know, just for fun. I sometimes, sometimes I play a little Pokemon just for fun. Oh, it's like a hobby or something. You know, that's you know how it is.
I'm gonna get you. I'm not even capping.
You know
I'm
what's
gonna get
interesting?
you. What?
Anyway, so Leland,
What the fuck?
we what do you think makes art so powerful?
Emotion.
Cool.
Without emotion, art cannot exist.
Yeah. We had our school does these things in our where every year we do like a assessment.
It's
We
an
had to
exam.
do-
It's a
It's
Canadian
basically an exam, yeah. And we had to do the literary one
that
today.
shit was fucking charcoal. I left that in for too long.
Anyway, Nathan, we took our literary assessment today.
Oh, awesome.
It sucked, man. It kind of sucked. It was like very boring.
When Tanner finished, I heard a big red F on his screen.
Yeah, there's a big red F. I failed, but
Oh no.
I didn't fail. I'm feeling like a good 50% on it. Passing grade.
A passing grade. Isn't a passing grade 75?
No, it's
60, I think.
it's 60. Yeah.
Oh.
Still good 60%. I mean, I answered the questions right. I'm just the writing parts. I didn't put the most effort into them. Because
Well,
like
who
these
goes away?
these knuckleheads
These
they got
jokesters.
two interesting ideas or questions to talk about and like write about, and I got really boring shit like, oh, is art important, or how is friendship important? It's like, I don't give a fuck. Gavin got to write about music. I'm like, that's fucking awesome. I had to write about whether art is important or not.
What's art?
Well, it was can art cause change?
Yes.
I got the
And,
same
yeah.
one.
And it was kind of not awesome. I didn't really
My
enjoy
mom
it.
just came into my room and got mad at me for calling Leland gay.
Really?
Yep.
There's no way. Dude. No way.
Leland's sleeper agents are on the move.
And
Let's
said
go,
everything
dude.
I have is a privilege and threatened to take my computer away even though I own it.
Everything you have is a privilege. That is true. That's what it's.
Your
That's
mom-
how we got a gay privilege in this damn house.
Yeah, I love privileges.
Your mom has never heard two men interact ever.
Nope.
It feels like.
Did you guys ever have like, what was your guys' favorite game to play growing up? Like, not like video game, but like actual outside game.
Hide and go seek.
It's huge.
Probably hide and go seek tag. As you
For me, it
we had
was
like the forest next to us.
Fuck, dude, what was I saying? My dementia came back.
Mine was Grounders.
For me, it
Ooh,
was
huge.
extreme tag.
Extreme tag. That one was pretty
And
huge.
let me explain, guys. We basically, we thought Man Tracker, like the layout of our school, kind of sucked a little bit. So we thought Man Tracker was way too boring. Which Man Tracker is just big scale tag.
Yeah.
Where like if you get tagged, you're also like a tagger, and then just like basically infected Call of Duty, but with little kids.
A tagger? What do you mean by that?
A tag. But basically extreme tag was that, but only on the pavement, only on the asphalt pavement.
Yeah, we weren't allowed on the grass.
Yeah, you were not allowed to go on the grass ever.
And the game lasted like 5 months or so.
We played it every single lunch
Yeah.
because there was nothing else better to do. And if we wrestled with each other, like instantly, any teacher or duty or like watcher would come out and be like, "Stop doing that!
So true.
Stop doing that right
duty.
now!"
Dude, duty is such a funny word.
Don't stop saying it. I'm gonna laugh again.
Duty. Do you guys remember being happy when you were kids?
Nope. But hey, Gavin.
Yep.
Fart.
You can't handle it. I love bouncy balls.
Mm-hmm.
Bouncy balls are my shit growing up, dude. I
Lots
bounced
of
it.
different type of balls.
Do you guys? I don't know, man. Gavin got me off track with that one. Hey, Leland.
Mm-hmm.
What
Yeah.
you got?
Gum.
Gum.
What type of gum?
Bubble gum.
Really?
Which type?
Well, actually, technically, it's Bubble Mint Wrigley's XL White.
Mm.
What the flip?
Why do you eat gum?
Because it's so
Because
tasty.
he loves fluoride.
Do you swallow it?
Depends on if there's no garbage can or place to throw it.
Ooh, you gross.
Depends on if he's trying to go to sleep.
I don't eat gum that often. I do like gum. I shouldn't have it that often.
I also like gum. It is good, and I like chewing it.
Yeah, you need to chew it to keep your brain in check.
When you guys were in elementary school, did they give the learning disabled kids like gum to like make them not stim out?
No.
No. They just put them in a separate room,
Because
and a lot
At
of people
Arden-
like beg to be their friends so they can go to the room with a bunch of bouncy balls.
at Arden, it was like The kids who had like autism or ADHD or ADD, literally any of the letter combinations,
I never got gum.
they were given gum by the teachers, to keep them stimulated. But if you were not autistic or something, you were not allowed to have gum under any circumstance.
Yeah, no,
It was like, what the fuck?
I don't remember having anything like that. That's crazy. You weren't allowed gum in elementary school?
Yeah, no, it was like
I thought that was a pretty normal thing. We weren't allowed gum either.
I wasn't.
I don't.
allowed
I
to.
just never had gum, so I guess I never really known if it was allowed or not.
We weren't allowed gum. We weren't allowed to wear hats.
Yep.
Oh yeah, not allowed to wear hats.
You didn't dye your hair. That was a weird one.
Oh, I remember when Tanner dyed his hair.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
did
was
too.
huge.
it was
That,
heat.
that sucked. You weren't even my friend when that happened.
I know. I just like stalking you.
I remember no hoods, which is still kind of applicable now. Some teachers still
Not
say no
really.
hoods. Yeah, but some
Yeah.
do. But then it's like, oh, whatever, man. No killing people. That one's always been a weird one to me.
That one is such
Mhm.
a pain in the ass.
It is. It's kind of. It makes me like go out of my way to do stuff. I had a teacher once that addressed the class once. Like I was just doing my work, and then they suddenly like they wanted our attention, and I was like just trying to do my work, and they're like, "If you guys need to fart, go to the bathroom."
That's
I was
awesome.
like, okay, and all that. Like I was like, that's weird. Whatever. And then a lot of the other kids were laughing about it because they're like, "Bro, it's so stupid."
Bro, teacher said fart.
Teacher
Yeah.
said fart. Do you remember the simpler days when you could hear like a person of authority say a word they're not supposed to, and you'd be like, "Oh shit!"
Mm-hmm.
Hearing the
Can't
words
say that.
hearing the words "go to the bathroom" reminds me of this video where it's like, this gamer and he's playing video games. And his mom's like, "Go to the bathroom." Yeah, he's like, "I don't wanna." Go to the bathroom. You're shitting yourself.
You smell your shit.
Yeah.
You're shitting yourself.
And he's like, "No,
No,
no,
no, let me finish.
My hero.
No.
I can smell it from here."
That's me to
No.
Leland all the time. He's very
Yeah.
smelly.
Did you know that I have big fungus growing on my feet?
Leland looks
Yeah.
like a monkey and smells like one too.
Mm-hmm.
He does.
I'm not a
He likes
monkey.
men.
The chops.
I'm gonna shave my face, then you guys will all kill yourselves.
Oh, you know what? I think this is
That's
a
all you
great
put
time
in.
to start.
Now we're just gonna call you little baby.
let the listener base in on my little project.
Some insider deets.
So about like a few months ago, during winter break, like just about this, I think during winter break, no, just like a little bit after, sometime in January, I was in a call with my good friend Alex, Leland, and Gage, and I just suddenly had a random urge to say, "Oh, you know what Leland really loves? Leland loves Seinfeld."
Oh God, dude, no.
And I took that and I went to school the next day because the next day we had new classes. And
Oh yeah.
in that class, we had to have a sheet where some random person we didn't know would come interview us. We'd have to tell them our favorite show and other stuff. And so this girl comes to start interviewing Leland, and she asks for his favorite show, and he doesn't have an answer. So I pipe up, and I say, Leland loves Seinfeld. And she writes it down.
Yeah.
And then
You didn't-
2 days later,
Oh God.
we have to read our answers out to the class. And so she tells the whole class that Leland's favorite show of all time, better than any other piece of television he's ever seen, is Seinfeld.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
That's
I
true.
made a new friend off of this though,
It's true.
because there's these two girls in our class. I won't name them, but this one girl I knew
We
her
don't know
before,
their
like
names.
we were good. No, I do. I know both of their names. But now
Who doesn't?
this other girl, like, because they're friends, now she just calls me Seinfeld.
And there's
That's
some
my
people
name
that
to her.
there were some people for a while that didn't know it was a joke too, and that's so much funnier to me.
Yeah, like when we were in
It's not a
Vancouver, the two girls and like a few of their friends were out walking, and Tanner and Gavin went to 7-Eleven. I stayed back because I needed a shower because we were in like a pouring rain for 4 hours, and I was desperate. for for a shower, and I was so eepy. That's not important. What does matter is that the girl was the one girl was like, "Hey, where's Seinfeld?" referring to me, and Gavin was like,
I
"Oh,
was
he
like,
oh yeah, one of you guys, Tanner, was like, "Oh, he's back at the hotel sleeping." Or I don't remember like what exactly he said.
they're like, oh, where's Seinfeld? And I was like, oh, he's tucked in bed watching Seinfeld right now.
Yeah,
and
and then this other girl who I've never fucking spoken to was like, "Wait, actually?"
yeah, she was like, wait, is he serious?
And then they never replied.
And then I
They
didn't.
keep on
Me and
debunking.
Gavin didn't reply. We just kept walking.
And the next day when we saw them, I had to let them know that in case they heard any stomping, that was Leland getting upset because we turned off Seinfeld because we needed to get some shut-eye.
So yeah, so for the past I don't know, a few months, I've had this running joke in air quotes that Leland really loves Seinfeld and it's his favorite show.
You should try to
I
get the
just travel
teacher to
back
put
in
on an
time?
episode of Seinfeld.
That
for
I've been
class.
trying.
Oh,
They both know about the joke and they both
They
think it's
both know
funny.
about it. They're both in on it. Especially Miss. She thinks it's hilarious.
Mr.
Or
Rainbow.
Miss-
to bleep that out. That's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to believe what a lot of things you say, Leland. You let a lot of stuff leak, buddy. You're gonna be killed soon. Someone's gonna find where you live and kill you.
The gnomes got into his mic.
No. Dude, don't
What? No, they
speak of the
didn't.
gnomes. The gnomes
Then
got to
why-
Nathan's mic though, so it's okay.
No, they
the
did-
gnomes took him over.
Okay, can we change topic again? Like this isn't something that's like.
Like, do you
So
want?
how is
Nathan? Like, do you want me to just like stop recording and like talk this out? Because you seem
I
like
don't-
really bothered by this.
No, I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you
Like,
mean.
I was just bringing up like a joke, saying, "Oh, haha, these gnomes, because gnomes don't exist, obviously."
Well, they don't exist, and it's
I
like
thought that they did. What?
what? No, they don't. No,
It was
Nathan,
just
what,
supposed.
what you showed me though.
It was just supposed to be like a joke.
no, they.
It was just supposed to be like a joke, like no harm,
Yeah, it is.
no harm, no foul.
I mean, obviously, little men that live in mushroom houses aren't real. Like that'd be stupid, right?
yeah, they don't live in
What
mushrooms.
about the Minish though?
Oh, wait, I thought they weren't real.
What? No, they're
No,
not. No.
if they were real, what do you guys think they'd hypothetically live in?
Mushrooms.
Mushrooms.
And little
Tree stumps.
trees, hollowed out trees.
Mm-hmm. No,
Alright.
that's if they would, it like
What's up?
nasty weather we're having.
Listen, man, I'll just try and not to bring it up again. And we'll just move. I'll just cut it out. Act like it never happened.
Yeah.
So, what's your guys' favorite mythical creatures?
Oh,
Ooh.
No,
gnomes are
I
pretty
would-
awesome.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I like
But,
I like trolls. They're pretty cool.
You look
I
like
think
a troll.
goblins are hilarious.
Yeah,
goblins
I'm
are pretty
totally
fun.
like a, yeah.
Of course, Leon's a goblin and Julie.
I like when they're like, and you take all your money. That's my
That's
favorite
what
thing.
Gavin does when he tries to get a reaction out of you.
I
That's
love
what
money.
Gavin does love money.
Maybe I am a troll. Goblin. Goblin. Goblin.
Goblin.
Like goblin.
What's your guys' favorite Pokemon game?
I love Emerald.
Pokemon Heart Gold.
I'm a big, that's a toughie.
I
Pokemon
love
Go. Gavin's
Emerald.
favorite is Pokemon Go.
Actually, that's true. I'm a Pokemon goer.
Mine's Pokemon Black and White. It's, you know, we have like opinions from all over the world here. Notice how no
All
one
over.
said anything past like anything past the 3DS era.
Game Freak sucks. Game Freak fucking sucks. Sorry, the evil took over. Actually, the good took over because I'm right.
That's
Yeah.
true. Game Freak has become a bit of a not awesome company.
No.
Hey guys, what if we upped our graphics, but like didn't fucking optimize it to the one console it's on? What is with the frame drops? Sorry,
That's a good question.
the evil took over.
What should I name my Weedle? I'm playing
Yeah,
Fire Red.
It's like he has like
Green.
a bunch of gnomes inside or
you
something.
you should name your Weedle. Nathan, what should Gavin name his Weedle?
You should name it Porg.
Porg?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a really good one.
Yeah.
I do love Porg.
Porg is awesome.
Oh no, dude! I accidentally unscrewed a piece of my freaking
Oh yeah, Nathan.
drawer.
Yeah.
I might be watching Evil Dead again with Colby. If you want to join.
Maybe.
Did it sound like Leland's chair was farting to you guys too?
Yeah.
Sorry, that was just my
That's really just
massive.
him shitting his pants.
That was my massive prolapsed asshole. Sorry, guys.
Hey,
Hey,
that's
you can't make fun of us.
Do you have a big prolapse?
Who wants to know?
I do.
Whoa, these guys are
That's a bit personal.
like totally gnomes or something.
Gavin, I'm gonna pop your prolapse.
Hey, you can't do that. I have hemorrhoids.
Oh, that's awesome. Do you have like a seat ring?
I wish.
you guys are.
Burger.
Wow, I love
Wow.
my friends.
I couldn't say the same. You're so cool, Tanner.
Kill you. Boom.
Thanks.
You're being murdered. Boom.
You know, Nathan. Unrelated to anything, but ever since me and Nathan went gnome hunting, Nathan's been like a little more like weird.
Okay, this.
He's
I-
like,
I
said,
didn't.
what's up? I was just bringing up that you've
I,
been weird since gnome hunting. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, didn't find nothing.
I feel like I was about to say, I think you're just upset because of you came up empty-handed.
Yes,
Because I think after, I think after that outing,
I think you're right. I think you're right. I
after
really
that
do.
outing, I think we've all just kind of agreed that gnomes
Yes,
do
I
not
do.
exist.
They
what
And
do
if
makes
they-
me
not.
quite
And if they did
suspicious-
exist, I could easily punt them with my fucking feet like miles.
What makes
Oh,
me
yeah,
suspicious of the whole
yeah.
situation is that Tanner, a pretty intelligent man, we can all agree that, right? He left Nathan alone in a gnome-infested forest.
See,
I
don't
just
think-
like
Should we
collected
cancel
some
Tanner for this?
mushrooms and stuff.
Yes, cancel Tanner for this. Because
It's,
what
I
if-
nothing. It's fine.
But what if like a little gnome were to hijack Nathan, or like 4 gnomes in a trench coat were to hijack Nathan
Well,
and
that
take him over?
okay. That's a bit
Hey
extreme.
Nathan, have you
I-
ever peeled back your skin?
Okay, Leland,
Yeah.
let me make a case for myself here. Before you go and yell bloody murder. Listen, Nathan is a capable young man. He's only like a year younger than me. He's a really great guy. And I know a
Probably.
thing or two. If I don't know anything about Nathan, he can handle himself around some pity damn stupid fucking dumbass
Tanner.
gnomes, right?
Have you not seen?
Oh yeah.
Have you not seen the
Mm.
video about
Mm.
the 2 cops getting fucking
That's fake.
devoured by gnomes?
And
No, it's not
that brings
fake.
me to my second point. If me leaving Nathan out there is irrelevant because gnomes don't even exist.
I think they're
Okay,
real.
you're a
I
bit
will
of a
always
hater,
believe that.
Tanner.
Okay. You.
I think
I've been gnome
Uh,
hunting for the entire 18 years of my life, and not once have I had an encounter with a gnome.
maybe Tanner saw something he didn't like. My conspiracy
I don't think they exist.
that Tanner and Nathan
You're
were both
foolish,
captured,
you're
and
foolish,
Tanner
Nathan.
gave Nathan to the gnomes in order to escape.
I
That's
w-
my
I would
conspiracy.
never do that. Nathan's my best
This
friend.
guy's just
That's
actually
my
crazy.
conspiracy.
You do it to save your own skin. I know this.
You
I would never do
would.
that. If anything, I'd offer myself to let Nathan live. Nathan
That's
has
a
more
lie.
important
That's a
things than going on than I do.
bald-faced lie.
That's not
Well,
a
because-
bull-faced lie.
But Tanner,
Dude,
You
actually,
would
okay,
know.
okay, hang on. Leland, before you go, that'd actually be kind of hype, though. Because, like,
The
what if I
fool.
did that, and then I got to live with the gnomes, and Nathan got to go free? And what if I just became part of their culture?
you got to pick
That'd be
Smurf
sick.
berries.
Oh my god, okay, now I kind of wish that was a situation, because I'd love to be part of the gnomes.
Yeah, he's having
You know it is.
He's making second doubts about his situation.
Mm-hmm.
So this
No.
did happen.
No, it didn't happen. I said if it did happen, I would have loved to choose to go with the gnomes. But unfortunately,
Something tells me
due
that the
to my
gnomes
own
like wouldn't like you
personal...
though.
Really?
Like, I don't think they
Okay,
would.
well, whatever. To just to say, man, I've been gnome hunting for 18 years, and I haven't seen a single gnome. So I'm due to personal experience, No, no, I don't have any bias. I just through the personal experience, I have no choice but to believe that they don't exist as of now until
Maybe you're just
maybe I
horrible at
don't
hunting
believe
until
them,
maybe I
though.
pick up the gnome net again and go looking again.
The
Why would you
gnome
put them in a
net.
net? Okay, that's inhumane.
No.
And everybody knows that gnomes have little tricks up their sleeves to escape such a thing.
Exactly.
No,
That's why my
no.
net is a cool little
Foolish.
device made by like my father who's a scientist, and that when I press a button, it instantly becomes a cage.
What?
Yeah, no, my
Is it a cage made of steel that
Made of
burns
steel.
them if they try to escape?
Well,
Everyone knows steel
my
burns
scientist,
gnomes.
my. It's true.
There's a
Yes.
bug zapper in the middle, and they keep touching it and falling.
We actually like, put a little laser pointer that swings around the cage, and they'll chase it for a little while.
There's a
Really?
bug zapper.
Yeah.
Tanner holds out a big bug zapper at the gnome festival, and they just walk up to it and get zapped.
No, I've been gnome hunting for years. I used to use personally. I used to use the scooper, which is like this like shovel.
Oh, that's messed up. That's
It's like,
inhumane.
exactly. This is like before the laws changed.
Here's
I used to use
You
the
were one of those
scooper.
troopers, huh?
Where you know those things that custodians have, where it's like that thing. It's kind of like that thing, and then you move it, and then it like moves, and like, whatever. It would just slide along, catch anything, it closes instantly. After that, my scientist father invented the net that I started using, which is a really good tool. It does the job done. I've used it to catch like rabbits and
Inhumane.
squirrels.
Inhumane.
No, it's very humane.
Mm-mm.
It's just a little. It's just a little cage. It's a very humane. Kevin, then by your logic, jails are inhumane.
That's
Prisons.
different though.
That's
'cause,
not different.
Okay, what's so bad about gnomes?
Okay, Kevin, what's more
what's
inhumane,
for-
being put in a prison for 30 years or being kept in a little metal cage for 30 seconds and being let go?
The cage burns you.
It doesn't burn anyone.
Yeah,
Steel
and you lure
burns
them in with a
gnomes.
little bug zapper.
Steel burns gnomes. Everyone knows this. This is common knowledge.
Well, then they should know not to
Search
touch
it
the
up in the
cage.
ancient texts. Okay.
It's for if
Search
they
it
get
up.
violent. The
Look at
cage
the
is
scrolls.
the cage is not going to instantly start burning them. If they go and try to attack me, it's going to burn them.
Okay, look at the scrolls. It'll tell you all you need to
That
know.
doesn't.
like,
Okay,
if they
none of
start
this
attacking you,
matters
that's
because
kinda your
gnomes don't
fault,
even
though.
exist. I've never seen a gnome, and I've been hunting for them for 18 years.
They don't
Oh,
exist. Yeah, I'm with him on this one.
I went into the woods once, and I unearthed an ancient staff of unknown
I don't think he
power.
did.
Like until that's pretty awesome, Leland.
You guys don't even know that I've seen the obelisk.
Gavin found the
Gavin's a
iconic
goblin
floating-
hunter. That's the thing about Gavin. He has like a collection of goblins, and I know he does. He just never wants to talk about it.
Actually, they're
Yeah.
children.
I once went to
Don't say that.
Oh god. I went to Gavin's house once, and I opened up the door to his room, and it was just completely empty, no furniture inside, and there was a black floating humming obelisk.
Look,
I
Leland.
can't even make this up.
Look, Leland. It's beyond your comprehension. There was furniture. It was just in the fourth dimension.
That's valid, I guess.
You guys,
I
don't
can't
even
really
know.
argue with that.
You guys don't even know.
Anyway, ever since the horrible disappointment of mine and Nathan's hunting mission and coming, that was supposed to be like our big mission after coming home empty-handed. I have since
Yeah.
switched to hunting elves.
Oh,
Elves.
really?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so
Yeah, those guys
bad.
suck. I hate elves, dude.
I
Much
hate
as
them too.
Those tree huggers. That's kind of lame.
It is pretty lame, but so I've been thinking about capturing them and then killing them.
Dude, they're so much easier to get.
They are.
Freaking killing them.
Well, yeah, they're like
yeah, you could.
they're infested. They're like Leland. They are infestation. They are a species that there's way too
We
much
all
of.
think
That's
that,
taking over more space
suck.
that could be used for other mythical creatures in our woods.
Okay,
That's fair, I
Tanner,
guess.
I'm
Yeah.
sick of your pussy shit. Go straight to trolls, man.
I don't think I'm troll level
hunting
yet.
is the easiest.
Troll hunting would definitely be fun. I just think I need to build myself up there. I think I need to catch.
Bro.
I think the elves, not as in skill, obviously. I
Okay.
think the elves at the moment are to build back up my confidence that I'm still able
Okay,
to
next
do
thing
what
you're
I
gonna
do.
say is,
I mean,
oh,
all you need
I
is
can't get a
equipment to
pixie.
take
I
down
can't
a
even get a
troll. One
pixie.
man
I
That's
can get a
fine.
pixie.
You're
I
telling
can
me.
get elves. It's the point is, Gavin, after dedicating my life to gnomes, I'm a little down. I'm in a bit of a slump right now, and so I'm just doing stuff as a casual hobby to get me back up. And when I'm back up, I'm not going after gnomes. I'm going after the next best thing.
The next time I see you, I'm bringing my gnome trinkets.
Yeah,
I
no.
found them in the forest.
Dude, you know
I know that they're
you're
real.
they're
I know
no, they're gonna be
But
like
they're
a
not,
homeless
they're
fans.
not.
You probably handcrafted them yourself. They're probably not
I
gonna be
didn't.
real.
I didn't.
How
You
can I
think
trust you
I'm
on
that
that?
good of craftsmanship?
Yeah, I do. You make
Well, I
little creatures
don't.
all the time.
Yeah, creatures are different than inorganic material.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I just listen.
You think I have a little gnome
For
smelter in my
18
home?
years of hunting for gnomes, and I get nothing.
Well, maybe you're just bad at it.
I'm not, dude. I don't even bring that up. Me and Nathan, we hunted for like.
Maybe you're just
Me and
bad
Nathan
at
hunted for
hunting
hours, dude.
gnomes.
We.
Mhm.
Oh my god. Dude. Don't even say that. Gnomes
Like
are my life's
standing
work.
up,
Okay,
looking
Tanner.
looking through
Maybe
our little magnifying glasses.
And what makes you
shit.
think you're so qualified to get gnomes? Then what makes you think you're so qualified?
Which type of gnomes are you trying to get?
Just any man, just to prove they exist.
Did you try hill gnomes?
I did try no hill
No,
gnomes.
don't mess with those.
That's the one
Okay.
that me and Nathan tried looking for that one time, and then we came out empty-handed. And I thought, wow, that'd be the one.
Wait, you went together?
Yeah, we went together.
Oh, that's where you went wrong. They only come out for one person.
That doesn't make any sense though, because I've gone there by myself before too.
Clearly, you went to the wrong spot.
Oh my god, I've been to every spot, Gavin. I've been everywhere. I've been hunting these things forever, and I finally
Okay.
after the horrible trip me and Nathan, I said I'm done. I gave up because I'm sick of hunting gnomes. They're
a
just
secret
not
spot.
worth the time.
I have
They're
a secret
not worth the
spot I can
time.
show you.
The reward of the bounty
met
is
them
not
before.
worth the hunt.
Well, Tanner, that's quite foolish because gnomes believe in whimsical wonder. You've lost your wonder, so they wouldn't come
I
out for
know
someone like
they made me
Okay.
lose that wonder that day. The day that I got that call from Nathan. He said
Gnomes
nothing,
are fairies.
nothing.
Okay, Nathan, Tanner, I have a secret spot I can show you. That's where I go on my gnome hunts.
What?
It's a little controversial, the spot. It's north of the bridge,
Mhm.
about
Mhm.
18 feet away from the lone
Mhm.
tree on the hill.
Okay.
If you pull a little lever that's inside the like hole in the tree,
All
you'll
right.
see a little door open up, and then that's where gnomes like to hide. You gotta go alone though,
Dude,
else they
honestly,
won't look at you.
that might be controversial, but I think I might be just done with the whole mythical creature hunting. I think I might just go to work a normal
Oh.
job.
Yeah.
I think it's really drained
not
me
for everyone.
emotionally, and I think after this conversation I've had with you, it's really shown how unhealthy it has been. I'm sitting here yelling about gnomes. I think it just shows how this has like plunged my mental state, and I really think
Well,
it might be
well,
better for
I
me
always
to
knew
just
you weren't cut out for it.
don't
have you
even
ever had a
fucking say
pixie
that.
lead you through a crypt?
I've hunted things. It's just I've hunted many things before, but the gnomes were just
Honestly, the way I feel about like mythical creatures is they could be pretty dangerous, but pixies, they're pretty safe. Like
Yeah,
they'll
let's
lead you.
that-
turn on the Gavin.
yeah.
You fool.
Pixies led me through an underground crypt. That's actually where I got the staff,
That's sick.
ancient power.
Wait, is
Yeah.
it? Wait, is it the staff? Sorry, not the staff. Is it the like crypt like a little bit southeast of the graveyard?
No, it's the one parallel to that.
Oh, I get that. Because I went into that one, and there was like a false wall. I couldn't go further than that because I wasn't small enough.
Maybe it's a gnome passage.
Could be.
Oh, maybe I gotta get a friend.
True.
I do
Perhaps,
think. God, Leela, sorry.
perhaps it's sealed with the power of friendship. It's very
Maybe one of the
gnomish thing.
children I can take and just like shove through there.
One of the
Comes freedom.
miners.
I think. Listen, maybe no gnomes do exist. I'm still open
No.
to the idea. I just
I-
don't think this mythical creature hunting thing is for me anymore. I think I've had my fair share. I've caught a lot of things. The gnome is the one thing I haven't caught, and I think I'm just gonna have to accept that I might never catch a gnome.
But you know they
Gnomes,
might
you're
catch
like-
you. You know.
What's that?
They
Nathan?
might get you.
They
I,
might get me.
that was a little.
Well, I'm
yeah,
like
it was
90 after hearing a little
In
more from
bad
Gavin. I'm
taste,
like
man.
95% sure that gnomes don't exist instead of 100% sure.
Mm,
So
Oh,
like,
well,
I
it's- they, like,
feel
don't-
safe.
they
If I got
don't,
like if I got a funny little note on my door in bad handwriting said, "We're gonna get you, sincerely the gnomes," I'd be like, "Wow, that's a funny joke."
you think that's a joke?
Yeah, because I don't really think that I don't have any reason to believe they exist, besides mouth of word.
I don't think that's a joke, man.
What's that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. No, I think it'd be kind of. I think it's like you or like Leland or Gavin playing like a little prank on me and be like, oh shit.
Hey,
it's
Leland.
funny.
Yeah, Tanner? Gavin?
You want to go into the dungeon later?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I heard that there was a new floor discovered. So
Oh
like,
really? That's
There you
sick.
go.
yeah,
That's awesome.
only to like high level adventurers though, Tanner.
I am one.
Oh, I'm sure.
And,
Mr. No No.
and yet you've never found a gnome.
I did. What did you find a gnome? What did you find one?
Well,
You don't want to find a gnome, man.
there was actually one lone gnome I met in his little mushroom hut. He had a little smoking pipe, and he was a nice little guy.
What did you do to him?
I didn't do nothing.
You mean Smeargle?
Yeah, Smeargle.
Dude, I love Smeargle.
He
He's
had a
chill
little
as hell.
book. He was baking cookies, and he left them out on the windowsill. And I was like, "Oh, how delightful!" So I walked up, and he said, "Halt!" And he had a little spear, and I said, "Whoa! I'm looking for a nice adventurer to lead me through the crypt." And that's when I met the pixie. He
Okay.
led me to the pixie.
Good thing you didn't eat those cookies. They're kinda shrinking cookies.
Oh.
Oh, thank
Learned
God.
that one the hard way.
Yeah, no, I've had an adventuring friend. Had it.
Meet his
not-
end of the gnomish shrinking cookies.
Well, no,
Not a lot
not
of
the
not a lot of
gnomish.
gnomes know English.
There was a one time that when I had a friend that I went hunting with, and he got killed by a goblin, and then I had to kill that goblin with my bare hands
Bro,
because
who dies to
he
a
took my.
goblin,
I know. I
bro?
mean, it is kind of funny that he died to a goblin, but I did have to kill that goblin, which is unfortunate because I kind of wanted to capture it and bring it back into the tavern to claim my reward. But I was a little upset that he killed my friend. So
Mhm.
Gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh,
do
you
gotta
got,
do what I gotta do.
guys, have you gotten the 5 goblin teeth quest?
No,
It
we
gives you like
haven't.
2 gold.
Oh,
you just
okay,
gotta
but,
collect
like-
5 goblin teeth.
I'm still
But
kind of in the
don't
middle
you-
of a quest right now.
How are you gonna get those teeth though? Like,
Easy, you bash them out.
no, not like they're not real, really. So you should just like not worry
Goblins?
about that. No,
Goblins
gnomes.
are definitely real.
Oh, I thought you were talking about gnomes.
No,
My
we're talking
bad.
about
No,
goblins.
Oh.
gnomes
Goblins are
friends.
real. I've had my fair share of goblin encounters. I'll
It's
say
crazy
it.
that people haven't woken up to the goblin truth.
I'll say it.
Yeah.
I'll say it. It might be a little controversial.
Goblins are
There's some
assholes.
nice goblins out there. There's some mean ones, but there's also nice ones.
Just because
I've
you're
never met a goblin.
green doesn't mean you
You've
have to
never
be
met a
mean.
goblin, dude. Okay.
No,
all
I meant to
goblins
say
are
I've never met a.
greedy.
I meant to say I've never met a goblin that didn't try to take my.
I've
gold
met
pieces.
one. I've met one nice goblin. He's dressed up very nice. We had a good conversation.
I was trying to cross Fifth Street Bridge, and a band of goblins launched a trebuchet at me and demanded a tithe to pass. I was like, "Fuck that, dude!" I rode my horse out of there fast.
Brother. I saw a couple goblins in the 7-Eleven the other day. They were just taking stuff off the shelves and eating it. Like,
Yeah,
I'm surprised that they're still able to work there.
the little fuckers, they were like jumping up on the register, taking the lottery tickets, putting them in the trinket bags, and then running off. They were like scuttling off into the woods.
Okay, they gotta get like some guards.
Yeah, these
at
goblins are a
7-Elevens.
problem.
They need to
'Cause
get
the
some guard
goblins just
stations.
mess it up.
What if we started our own like little organization as the Anti-Goblin Association?
You mean a guild?
Yeah. What if we started a guild and we get paid to guard places of goblins?
You know,
I
we can
mean,
talk to the guild hall.
Dude, okay,
Just saying.
if we can start our own guild where all we do is just get paid to protect places of goblins, we would make so much money because that's like a big problem around here.
Yeah, we wouldn't even need to capture the gnome.
I would say we wouldn't even have to make a guild. We can just like talk to the guild hall, see if we can get a couple invoices, go to like inns and taverns and be like, "Hey, we would like you to accept our business."
That's such a good idea. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, we already have 7 members.
That's true.
Okay, I hate it when at night you can just hear the ghouls scuttling about.
That's true. They're like, hey, I'm trying to
Oh.
sleep here.
Yeah, and sometimes there was an elf. Me, Gavin, and Joey were going to the cinema, the ye old cinema, and there was this fucking elf behind my neighbor. Blur that. There's this little elf. He was foraging for berries in the
Dude.
shrubbery.
That elf was messed up. He was on like some squangleberry or something.
I think he was on pixie dust.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's my
personally,
personal.
okay, I've seen a couple people do it, But I don't get people who do Dr. Perky
Yeah, no, that's crazy stuff, man.
or like Perky Cola. It's so strange.
Dr. Perky Cola.
That is really
All's
strange.
fair in love and war.
I'm a magic.
You know, honestly,
juice
all
kinda
this
guy.
talk has gotten me back into like, I feel like I resent a lot of stuff I said earlier. I
should.
do really love the mythical creature world. I love dungeon crawling. I love killing goblins, and I think honestly, I might go back at that goblin hunt. Gnome hunt. Sorry.
Nah,
I think I think it's
uh,
worth going back out there, and I think I'll go by myself this time, and I'll
it
listen to Gavin's
maybe.
advice. Cause like I feel like it's kind of ridiculous that I've dealt with every mythical beast besides gnomes. Like that's kind of embarrassing.
Yeah, it
I
not
really-
kinda. It just is embarrassing, man.
I
feel
once
like I've just
ventured
I've just
alongside
gotten
a
lucky.
centaur.
Tanner,
Dude.
something tells me that if you go to the Evergreen Forest and walk 13 paces north and 57 paces south, there's
Yeah.
gonna be like a gnome there or something, or maybe.
Okay.
But you have to go alone, like completely alone, like
That's what
nobody
I'm
else with
saying.
you.
Okay, I'll bring like a yeah. I mean that sounds a little.
Yeah.
Just in case, I'll bring like a flamethrower
No, like
and like
on a,
and
like a net,
I'll
maybe.
bring like steel armor. So if there
Like
are any
maybe a
gnomes,
stick.
maybe like steel armor. So if any gnomes try to attack me, they get burned.
Maybe even like make sure to bring all your gold too.
I don't really often bring it out for hunts because it doesn't really help.
Nah.
I maybe bring
This
like 3 gold coins as a distraction.
This reminds me of a time I was in the Evergreen Forest on the opposite side, and I was scavenging around. Well, actually, I was looking to rout some goblins. I need to vanquish some goblins, but I walked into a clearing, and there was a circle that looked to be painted with skinkleberries. I was like, what the
Ooh,
fuck is this?
That's messed up.
And I was like, this is an obvious trap. So I look up. There is a gnomishly artisanal gnome crafted anvil above,
What?
No
suspended
way.
by a tree, which makes me think that perhaps the elves helped them rig that, which means that the gnomes and the elves in our
No,
community
no.
are in
The gnomes would
That
never
would
side with the
that would
elves.
honestly make sense. I think.
Where do I go after I fight Brock?
Oh, you go to the right and just go through that path, and then go through the cave,
Okay,
and then you just Cerulean City.
I didn't play much of Gen 1.
Anyway,
I did vanquish the goblins, by the way.
that's good.
Thank
That's
God.
good. I'm glad to hear that.
Okay. I've been hearing a lot of controversy about this, so like, don't come after me. But do you all think that elves, goblins, and dwarves deserve the right to vote?
No,
I don't think
Yeah, I
elves
think
do.
so.
Maybe not
'Cause-
goblins.
I don't think any of
And
them do.
dwarves, sure.
It's kinda like
Go-
sure.
Goblins definitely
there-
not.
The way I feel about
I
it
can
is
see an argument for dwarves and elves, but not goblins. Like,
Oh,
goblins,
no,
Elves
goblins
is bitches,
barely
bro.
function.
goblins are not interested in a democracy anyway.
Yeah, but-
Even if they
No.
had the brain power to function enough to vote,
That's
they wouldn't
true.
want to. So it doesn't really matter. Though dwarves, they're a very democratic society. They contribute a lot to the economy. And
they do
the
make a
elves,
lot
I
of
mean,
ale.
personally, they kind of like the reason they're not even in our voting system is because they think they're better than us,
That's true. They don't want to be associated with us.
which is kind of snooty of them.
That is pretty
And
shitty.
it makes me want to it makes me want to rout their forces.
Okay, so let's say, okay, an elf corners you behind a pub, and he's like, "Give me all your spruce twigs." Like, what are you even supposed to do?
I'm gonna
wouldn't-
rip those long ears off and shove them down his throat.
Real.
I wouldn't let
real.
a green bearded pointy fucking leaf lover do that to me.
Yeah. You know, I
Tree
think
lovers.
this whole talk has really, I think it's just inspired us to kill things more and go and hunt things and kill them more.
Maybe
Especially
something.
gnomes. I really want to
Not those,
find and kill
like,
gnomes.
I was just
I
about to say
really
not
want to go find
those.
and kill gnomes, and I think this really should tell to our viewers to go out and hunt and kill
Oh
gnomes.
no.
And
No.
also, to thank our viewers for watching the Kids Table podcast. Thank you for listening.
Thanks.
Go out, kill gnomes, kill and
do
capture
that.
gnomes,
Nope,
surround them and
leave 'em alone,
steal,
they don't
kill and
exist.
capture them.
Nope.
I don't
Not
think
what
gnomes should be
exists.
killed. They should be captured and
Held
allowed
to
to
trial.
live.
I don't think gnomes should be killed. I feel like they're kind of like us. They're just like more mischievous.
Did you
They're
see
just,
what
like,
they
better.
did? Did
They're
you
just,
see what
like,
they did to those
100%
two
completely
police
better than
officers?
you.
Yeah, but
Hey,
Tanner, that's the same
that's
thing
their
as saying that
fault,
all
though.
black people are criminals. That's just not true.
I didn't say that.
Well,
Hey, I'm gonna come out and say it. Gnomes are at the pinnacle of society in all races.
Oh, okay, go
Okay,
fuck
you're
yourself.
foolish.
That's
Go
what I'm
fuck
saying.
yourself.
I'm literally just
You
spitting
know my-
facts.
We got a racist here, huh?
wanna know
Gnomes are
my
just the
opinion?
best.
Fuck
They're at number
gnomes.
1.
Fuck gnomes.